Got a 2010 Lexus RX with 180,000 miles? Maybe a 2015 GS that doesn't feel as smooth as it used to? Here's the thing, your Lexus engine isn't worn out, it's just dirty. After working on luxury vehicles for 2 decades, I've discovered something most owners don't realize. The difference between a Lexus that runs like new and one that feels tired isn't usually about worn parts. It's about contamination, carbon buildup, dirty sensors, clogged systems, degraded fluids. But here's the good news. You can reverse most of this damage right in your driveway. Today, I'm sharing 12 simple maintenance steps that will restore your Lexus engine's power, smoothness, and efficiency. Some take 5 minutes, others might take an hour, but all of them will make your luxury car feel like the day you bought it. Keep watching, because the last tip alone can improve your fuel economy by 15% and cost less than $50. Let's get your Lexus running like new again. Number 1. Oil and filter. Do it right, every time. Here's where most Lexus owners go wrong. Even when they think they're doing everything right, you change your oil regularly. You use good synthetic oil, but you're still not getting the results you expect. The problem? You're missing half the job. Your oil filter doesn't just filter oil, it's also the heart of your engine's lubrication system. When that filter gets clogged, clean oil can't reach critical components like the variable valve timing system in your IS350 or the timing chain tensioners in your LS460. Here's my rule. Change the oil filter every single time you change the oil. No exceptions. But here's the part most people miss. When you remove the old filter, clean the filter mounting surface with a rag. Check for the old rubber gasket. I've seen people install new filters on top of old gaskets, creating massive oil leaks. Use quality oil that meets Lexus specifications. For most models, that's 0W20 or 5W30 full synthetic, Mobil 1, Castrol GTX, or genuine Lexus oil all work perfectly. And here's a pro tip. After changing the oil, let the engine idle for 2 minutes, then turn it off and wait 5 minutes before checking the level. This gives the new oil time to circulate and the filter time to fill up. Do this religiously every 5,000 miles, and you'll be amazed how smooth and quiet your engine becomes. Number 2. Throttle body cleaning. The 30-minute power boost. Want to restore throttle response that feels like your Lexus just left the showroom? Clean your throttle body. Over time, carbon and oil vapors coat the throttle plate and bore. This restricts airflow and confuses the throttle position sensor. The result? Sluggish acceleration, rough idle, and poor fuel economy. Here's how to tell your throttle body needs cleaning. Your Lexus hesitates when you press the gas pedal. The idle feels unsteady at stoplights. You're getting worse gas mileage than usual. Or the dreaded check engine light is on with codes related to airflow. The good news? You can fix this yourself in about 30 minutes. Turn off the engine and locate the throttle body. It's usually a round or oval component between the air filter box and the intake manifold. Remove the air intake tube to access it. Spray throttle body cleaner on a clean rag and wipe down the throttle plate and bore. Don't spray cleaner directly into the throttle body while it's open. It can damage sensors. For stubborn carbon buildup, use a soft bristled toothbrush dipped in cleaner. Work gently. You don't want to scratch the surfaces. Reassemble everything, start the engine, and take a test drive. You'll immediately notice crisper throttle response and smoother acceleration. This simple cleaning can restore 10 to 15 horsepower and improve fuel economy by several miles per gallon. Not bad for half an hour of work. Number 3. Mass airflow sensor, the hidden performance killer. Your Lexus engine depends on precise air and fuel mixing for optimal performance. The mass airflow sensor measures incoming air and tells the ECU how much fuel to inject. When the sensor gets dirty, everything goes haywire. Too much fuel creates black smoke and poor economy. Too little fuel causes lean misfires and hesitation. Either way, your Lexus feels sluggish and inefficient. Here's how to clean it safely. Locate the MAF sensor in the air intake tube, usually between the air filter and throttle body. It looks like a small box with wires running to it. Remove the sensor carefully. Inside, you'll see a thin wire or metal film element. This is extremely delicate. Use only MAF sensor cleaner, never brake cleaner or carburetor cleaner. Spray the element from about 6 inches away with quick light passes. Let it air dry completely before reinstalling. The cleaning process takes 10 minutes, but the results last for months. Your Lexus will start easier, idle smoother, and respond more eagerly to throttle input. Many owners see immediate improvements in fuel economy after cleaning the MAF sensor. It's one of the highest impact maintenance items you can do. Number 4. PCV system. Prevent sludge before it starts. Here's something most Lexus owners never think about until it's too late: the positive crankcase ventilation system. This small component prevents pressure buildup in your engine and routes blow-by gases back through the intake. When it fails, bad things happen fast. Oil leaks develop, engine sludge forms, internal seals fail. You might even see blue smoke from the exhaust. The PCV valve looks like a small plastic or metal cylinder connected to a vacuum hose. Most are located on the valve cover or intake manifold. Testing is simple. Remove the valve and shake it. If it rattles, it's probably working. If it doesn't rattle, or if you see oil residue inside, replace it. For most Lexus models, the PCV valve costs $15 to $30 and takes 10 minutes to replace. It's scheduled maintenance that can prevent thousands in engine damage. Don't wait until you have problems. Check the PCV valve every 50,000 miles and replace as needed. Number 5. Fuel system cleaning. Restore power and economy. Modern Lexus engines use direct injection, which creates a unique problem: carbon buildup on intake valves. Unlike port injection engines, direct injection sprays fuel directly into the combustion chamber. The intake valves never get washed by fuel, so carbon accumulates over time. The symptoms are subtle at first: slight roughness at idle, reduced power on acceleration, gradually worsening fuel economy. By 100,000 miles, most direct injection Lexus engines have significant carbon buildup, but you can address this without expensive walnut blasting services. Start with a quality fuel system cleaner every 10,000 miles. Products like Chevron Techron or BG44K help dissolve carbon deposits throughout the fuel system. For more stubborn buildup, consider a professional cleaning service. Many shops offer intake valve cleaning for $300 to $500, which is much cheaper than engine rebuilds. You can also help prevent buildup by occasionally driving your Lexus harder. Carbon burns off at high exhaust temperatures, so highway driving and occasional spirited acceleration actually help keep things clean. Don't baby your Lexus engine. It's designed to work, and working helps it stay healthy. Number 6. Cooling system flush, the engine's fountain of youth. Old coolant doesn't just lose its cooling ability, it becomes corrosive. After 5 years, your Lexus coolant starts attacking rubber seals, aluminum components, and water pump bearings. This leads to leaks, overheating, and expensive repairs. But fresh coolant does more than prevent overheating. It also lubricates the water pump, protects against corrosion, and maintains proper pH levels throughout the system. Here's how to restore your cooling system. Drain the old coolant completely. Don't just top it off. You need to flush out all the contaminated fluid. Use a cooling system flush product to remove built-up scale and deposits. Follow the directions carefully. These products are designed to dissolve years of accumulation. Refill with genuine Lexus Super Long Life coolant, mixed 50-50 with distilled water. Never use tap water. The minerals will cause corrosion problems. Bleed the system properly to remove air pockets. Most Lexus engines are prone to trapped air, which causes hot spots and potential damage. The entire process takes about 2 hours and costs $80 in materials. Compare that to a $3,000 engine rebuild from overheating damage. Fresh coolant makes a noticeable difference. Your engine will run cooler, quieter, and more efficiently. Number 7. Transmission service. Smooth shifting returns. Even if your Lexus transmission shifts fine, old fluid is silently wearing internal components. Transmission fluid doesn't just lubricate, it also controls hydraulic pressure, cools components, and carries away wear particles. When fluid breaks down, shifts become harsh, seals start leaking, internal clutches wear prematurely. Here's the key: never flush a high-mileage transmission. Always do a simple drain and fill. Flushing can dislodge debris that's actually helping worn clutches grip. A drain and fill removes about 40% of the old fluid, which is enough to refresh the system without shocking it. Use only genuine Lexus transmission fluid. The 8-speed and 10-speed automatics in newer models are extremely sensitive to fluid specifications. For most Lexus models, transmission service should happen every 60,000 miles. Hybrid models can go longer, about 80,000 miles, because the electric motor reduces transmission stress. A transmission service costs $150 to $200. A new transmission costs $5,000. Easy choice. Number 8. Spark plug inspection and replacement. Your Lexus engine depends on precise ignition timing for optimal performance. Worn spark plugs upset that timing and reduce power, economy, and smoothness. Most Lexus engines use iridium spark plugs designed to last 100,000 miles, but that doesn't mean you should ignore them until then. Inspect the plugs every 50,000 miles. Look for excessive electrode wear, carbon buildup, or oil fouling. Any of these conditions can cause misfires and poor performance. When replacement time comes, use only OEM specification plugs. Lexus engines are tuned for specific heat ranges and electrode design. For the two GRF EV6, use Denso SK20R11 plugs. For the one URF EV8, NGK 900919-01253 plugs work perfectly. Don't experiment with aftermarket alternatives. Apply a thin coat of anti-seize compound to the thread, but keep it away from the electrode. Too much anti-seize can cause misfires. Fresh spark plugs restore crisp acceleration, smooth idle, and optimal fuel economy. It's one of the most noticeable improvements you can make. Number 9. Air filter replacement. Let your engine breathe. A dirty air filter is like running with a stuffy nose. Your engine can't breathe properly, so it works harder and performs worse. Replace the engine air filter every 15,000 miles or annually, whichever comes first. In dusty environments, check it every 6 months. Don't just look at the filter, tap it gently and see how much dirt falls out. If dust clouds appear, it's definitely time for replacement. While you're at it, replace the cabin air filter too. It's usually located behind the glove compartment and affects your HVAC system's efficiency. A clogged cabin filter makes your air conditioning work harder, reduces airflow, and can create musty odor. Replace it annually for best result. Quality air filters cost $20 to $30 each and take 5 minutes to install. The improvement in engine performance and interior air quality is immediate. Number 10. Belt and hose inspection. Rubber components deteriorate over time, even if your Lexus sits in a garage. Heat, ozone, and normal aging cause belts to crack and hoses to become brittle. When they fail, the results can be catastrophic. Inspect the serpentine belt every 60,000 miles. Look for cracks, fraying, or shiny glazing on the contact surface. Any of these signs means replacement time. Check all coolant hoses for soft spots, bulges, or visible cracking. Squeeze them gently. They should feel firm and resilient, not mushy or hard. Replace the serpentine belt every 100,000 miles, even if it looks good. Internal cord separation isn't always visible, and belt failure can leave you stranded. For timing belt engines, mostly older V8 models, replacement is critical every 90,000 miles. If the timing belt breaks, you're looking at bent valves and major engine damage. Prevention costs $100 to $200. Engine repairs cost thousands. Number 11. Brake system service. Lexus brake systems are more sophisticated than most cars. With features like vehicle stability control and electronic brake distribution, these systems depend on clean brake fluid to function properly. Contaminated fluid can damage expensive ABS components and reduce braking performance. Change brake fluid every 3 years, regardless of mileage. Brake fluid absorbs moisture from the air, which causes internal corrosion and reduces the fluid's boiling point. Use only .3 or .4 fluid as specified in your owner's manual. Don't mix different types or brands. While you're servicing the brakes, inspect the pads and rotors. Lexus uses premium brake components that last longer than economy car parts, but they still wear out. Replace brake pads when they reach 3 mm thickness. Don't wait until they're metal on metal. That damages the rotors and costs more to repair. Number 12. Smart driving habits for engine longevity. Even perfect maintenance won't help if you drive your Lexus poorly. Here are the habits that keep engines running like new. Warm up gently. Don't rev a cold engine or drive aggressively until it reaches operating temperature. Let the oil circulate and components expand gradually. Use the right fuel. Most Lexus engines require premium gasoline for optimal performance. Using regular fuel can cause knock and reduce power. Don't idle excessively. Modern engines warm up faster while driving than while idling. After 30 seconds, drive gently until the temperature gauge moves. Vary your driving pattern. Occasional highway driving helps burn off carbon deposits and keep seals properly lubricated. Listen to your engine. Unusual noises, vibrations, or performance changes are early warning signs. Address them before they become expensive problems. Keep detailed maintenance records. Knowing exactly what's been done and when helps you stay ahead of potential issues. Most importantly, don't ignore warning lights. Modern Lexus vehicles have sophisticated diagnostic systems that can prevent major damage if you pay attention. Your Lexus engine is a precision instrument designed to last hundreds of thousands of miles. Give it the care it deserves, and it will reward you with smooth, powerful, reliable operation for decades. Follow these 12 steps religiously, and your Lexus will feel like new again. Skip them, and even the best luxury engine won't reach its potential. The choice is yours. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to watch this next video, as we're sharing insider tips to help you cut repair costs and keep your car running like new.